My dad was not doing well, and so uh, what happened was he was not feeling well. He was about to fall, so I took him to emergency room, and there they did a CT scan to figure out why he's not able to stand and walk properly. And they said that he has a intracranial bleed. He has subdural hematoma, and it started bleeding, oozing out, and so he needs to be admitted immediately at that Advent hospital, right? And from that Advent hospital, they said that our Wesley Chapel branch does not have ability to hold the neurosurgery service. So our neurosurgery service is through Trinity Hospital, which is Advent Hospital on the Fletcher, and he needs to be moved there. And then I asked him who would operate them there. He said that the physician surgeon from Templeton Hospital will come and he will take over and he will do all the surgery. So, because it was under an extreme critical situation, so Dr. Oliveira he was kept overnight under extreme hard supervision. And in the morning, the first thing they did was they did a craniotomy and operated upon him. And after that surgery, you know, he was kept in the ICU and he was in the hospital for more than 2 weeks, where he received inpatient rehab and everything. And so
Right.
what happened was when the day of the discharge from that hospital, Dr. Oliveira came and he removed those stitches. And when he removed the stitches, checked and he said, everything looks okay, but meet me after 3 weeks with a CT scan. So I am in extreme sort of distress because at that time aspirin was stopped because he's a heart patient, and I was told that aspirin should be started immediately after consulting my cardiologist. So we did that, and the cardiologist says that he will take that step only if Dr. Oliveira sees him and clears him that he is to be started on aspirin again because he had intracranial bleed. So it was a serious issue. So I've been trying to frantically make an appointment with Dr. Oliveira, and so I'm in a sort of state of a network. I don't know what to do because I am disabled myself. I cannot run around. I don't drive. I don't have a car, and all thing I can do is make a phone call. I can take a cab, and so this is extreme difficult situation because he's 80 years old. My dad is 80 years old, and I am 50 years old. And so what should we do is something which I don't know the answer to. And so I contacted your department for many times, and they said, please wait for another day, please wait for another day. And the documents are coming. And so I am sort of shocked at what is this sort of service? Because if something happens to him, who would be responsible?
Okay, so um, I do understand, but in the neurosurgery department, they do need to have those documents
And
before they can schedule. I'm trying to let you know. So they will need those documents before scheduling an appointment. You did state that you have taken him to the hospital, and then Dr. Oliveira saw him there, performed a surgery on him, removed his stitches, and then referred him to be seen back by him, correct?
yeah,
Okay. So there was a message that was sent out on the 13th. They have not responded to it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my message along with this message here, sending it over to Dr. Oliveira, letting him know that you are, well, your father is an existing patient from him. He did have a procedure done on him, and that he's trying to come back to further. This is like the follow up appointment, correct?
follow up
To ask
appointment
for
to so that his heart medications can be started again
okay, so his heart medications can be started again. Okay.
because he has a stents on him and he has a old myocardial infarction. So he's a serious patient.
Okay. So that is for you said for the so the heart meds can continue.
Yeah, and because there is a little sort of a swelling on his suture line, and we are not sure what to do about that. It is where he removed the sutures, a little bit of swelling, and I want to show it to him. And then they say that before you meet him, I need to get a CT scan done on him. So that CT scan has to be done at more sunny. So I'm sort of running around because I don't drive. So I'm a little sort of I took him with a lot of effort to cardiologist because I was told that he needs to see cardiologist immediately so that his aspirin can be restarted because he has myocardial infarction, he has a pacemaker, and he has a stent placed in him. And so everyone is sort of raising his hand that until and unless neurosurgery clears him, sees him, we cannot do anything. And so
Okay.
those are the issues.
Alrighty, so I'm going to state that in this message that I'm sending over to Dr. Olivera. I'm going to leave your callback number is 813-480-7274. Is that a good callback number?
No, 7272.
7272. Alrighty, bear with me one.
813-480-7272.
Okay, yes, they do have that. Okay, so I'm leaving that number so that way they can contact you prior to scheduling that first consultation. Okay.
Okay. And so
Alrighty,
what will happen now?
they'll give you a call back as soon as they receive this message here that I'm sending over to them. Okay.
So when Dr. Oliveira operates on a patient in another hospital, I mean where he has operating privileges, if he operates from there, he has no. You guys have no access to those documents which he dictated. I'm sure he dictated those operating notes and everything.
Well, I'm just central scheduling, so I just schedule. I don't work with the referrals or anything. No, sir. That would be the nurses or the doctors. Okay. So yes, sir. So I don't see those documents, but I don't handle those documents. They have to scan them into our computer database in order for me to see that.
So who will do that? That's what I'm trying to figure it out. Whom should I contact?
That would be there's not a number that I can provide you with. They don't provide us with that. I'm just central scheduling. I just schedule and send messages to them. Okay, so that's all I can do, and I can send this message here so that way they can give you a call.
Can I know who
with
is
the
they?
question.
Can I know who is they or them? Who
It
is
would be Dr. Raul Oliveira or his nurses that are under him that schedule for him.
so who is the nurse under him? Can I know the name of that
I
person?
that I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure.
Can you?
I'm just central scheduling.
So where would I get his office phone number?
They don't provide those to us or to anyone. They don't provide those to anybody. You could meet him in person and speak with him about that when he does call you from this message that I'm going to send, leaving him your number. He's going to give you a call and you can speak to them then and ask them for that number. But they do not provide us with that, so I don't have a number to give you. I don't even know who his nurses are. I don't know, sir.
And I'm sort of like shocked if there's someone. If I'm my dad, then that's a little bit different. But my dad is an old person, and he has operated. It is so difficult for a person to get an appointment. I mean, I'm really shocked
Well,
by
this
it.
is just the central
I agree.
scheduling
No, I agree
department.
with you.
We're commercial. They don't provide us because we're not nurses or doctors or anything. So they don't provide us with that information.
No,
His
but
nurses would have that. So when they give you a call back, you can ask them for that information.
that's what I'm saying. I got this number from the internet after
Yes,
finding from
yes,
Dr.
because this is
Oliveira.
yes, because this is the central scheduling. He has central schedulers that schedule for him. Yes, sir.
And
So it's like a third
he
party.
has no office phone number.
That's not what I'm saying. I said they don't provide us with that number to give out to patients. We don't have those numbers to provide anyone with. They don't provide scheduling with those numbers.
So there's
They're not
no.
gonna. They don't give us. They don't give us their personal numbers, office numbers. They don't. We're just scheduling. All we do is schedule and send a message and say, hey, this patient would like for you to give them a call. Here's their number. Give them a call as soon as possible. They receive the message and then they give you a call.
Oh, okay. So
Off of
it's
which
this.
number, I'm not sure.
Other than that, you cannot guide me anymore, right?
I can send them. I can guide you by sending the message to them so
That's
that way
it.
they can give you a call back.
Okay, okay. I hope everything goes fine with that, and I get a call from them. Anyways, you tried to help me. Thank you so much. But I'm really
Yes, sir.
concerned
Thank you so
because.
much for call.
But like,
Thank you so much for calling, and you have a great one.
and what is the phone number for that Life Hope building where their offices are?
You said the life a number for the Life Hope building.
Yeah.
Let me. One moment. Bear with me, okay? Let me see
No
if I can
problem.
pull that up for you. Life Hope. Life Hope. They're okay. So they don't. We don't even have it like a direct number to them. We just have like their fax number. That's all.
That is not professional at all. But anyways, what cannot be done, one has to be. Anyway, but this is something.
Because we're a scheduling
No, no,
department.
I'm
We're
not
not
blaming.
nurses to provide those numbers. It's very professional. We just don't have those numbers to provide you with, sir. can ask them for that. They can provide you with that. This is just the first step.
No, 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 I
Just
know,
scheduling.
I'm not blaming you on anything, but I'm just talking to myself, that what if something happens to the patient? I mean, my dad is an old patient. If I'm not staying with him, what's going to happen to him? That's
They
my
do
question.
they do refer that if he is having a medical concern to call 911 and he needs to go to the emergency room.
That is okay. That's okay. That I need. Everyone knows.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
calling, and
Thank you
you
for
have
your
a great
time.
one.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I should wait for their call, right? What, man? That is so disgusting. They operate and then they don't have the number. Hmm.